Hello there, my crafty friends. Happy fall, y'all. My name is Angie, and you are watching Tutu's Crafty Creations. Today's video is part of an inspired DIY challenge. The host of today's challenge is Elena Jenkins with Elena Jenkins DIY and Antoinette from Simple Yet Chic. I will list both of their links down in my description box below, and I will also have the playlist linked down below. And make sure to go over and check out Elena's channel and Antoinette's channel, excuse me, and be sure to check out the playlist as well. So I hope you guys enjoy what I have for you today, and let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, guys, so for today's project, I am going to be making a Hello Fall frame, and this is an inspiration video, and I'm going to be using 4 of these, and I will be using one of these were from the Dollar Tree, and I'll be using these from Crafter's Square from the Dollar Tree. These are and then some, I might be using these stencil from the Dollar Tree, or I might be using these stickers that are from Dollar General. I believe they're $2.99 or something for them. I do not have a Cricut, so I have to make do until I get one. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that I purchased from Hobby Lobby on Saturday, so it cost me $0.25. And I will be using this on the wood plank and putting either that or using these on them. Not quite sure yet. Once I get it together more, I will know. And then I will be using some random picks from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what to say on what they say. And the price and the name of the store. So that's from Hobby Lobby, both of those. This one here is from the Dollar Tree, I do believe. Sunflower bouquet from the fall collection. And these are some mini pomegranates. I just think they're so darling. Also from the fall collection at the Dollar Tree. And some dahlias. Very nice. They have the what do you call that? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. But super cute. And these little guys are from Joann's, the Bloom collection. I just really loved the colors of these. And I will possibly be using some of these cotton swapping balls, cotton picks that I believe I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember. I've already taken off the label. And then I will be using some of these cute little berry picks from the Dollar Tree. And I possibly will use these ribbons that are also from the Dollar Tree in the floral section. And this is a fall piece of ribbon, not very much, but I will be using that in my project. And this here is from Michael's, and I've had this in my stash for quite a long time. I used it for when my daughter got married. We made some jars, little mason jars with them. They were pretty cute. And I do believe we will also be using we'll be using the glue gun, but I will be using the Rapid Fuse by DAP. I really love this product to glue my frame together, and I think that's about it. All right, so to get this project started, we are going to take the wood plank and measure out the size and where you want it to lay with the paper. I wanted to make sure that I had it on there so that I could write the happy fall on there. Not write the happy fall, but put the happy fall on the lines. So it kind of, I didn't have to make any lines on it. I could just use those lines to put my lettering on it. And here I'm using some wood glue to adhere the scrapbook paper to the wood plank. I heard from, I forget who it was, but that if you are using wood, to use wood glue, even if you are using paper or something else to cover it. And I also learned from her, and gosh, I wish I remembered who she was, but I'm so sorry for that. But to go ahead and make sure you rub it all over to get that even layer on there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth it out here and set her aside to get, there's a little bit of glue on there. I'm trying to get that off, and she's good to go. Almost good to go. Come on, girl. Jeez. All right, there we go. And here I am going to go ahead and disassemble, take the packages off of these little sign thingies from, I'm not sure what people call them or what they're even called, but from the Dollar Tree. Get all 4 of them unwrapped and line them up. Take some stuff out of my way and put them where I want to place them, and grab my DAP Rapid Fuse glue, super glue, and yeah, this stuff really does adhere or work very well, but as you'll see here, it wasn't holding the 2 pieces very good together, and so I ended up using some of those handy dandy little clamps from the Dollar Tree. So I went ahead and clamped 2 on each end of this so that all the 4 sides were being held together. Wiped off a little bit of the excess glue because it hadn't quite dried all the way, and I'm not really sure. Maybe I had too much on there. That's probably why it didn't dry quite so much, dry the way I thought it was going to dry. So I am going to leave those clips on the 3 corners just for a little extra sturdiness as I proceed to wrap this ribbon around the entire frame. Use a little bit of hot glue here. Use those protectors because you don't want to burn your fingers. That hot glue is really hot. And so I just go ahead and work with this a little bit. Try to make it tight. Put a little glue here and there just for that extra hold. Go ahead and wrap it around to make this nice and tight. So this is an inspired DIY challenge, and you know, you guys have probably heard me talk a lot about my daughter Cheyenne, and she's been very helpful with my whole process of doing YouTube and all of my social media. And she found this picture on Pinterest and asked me if I would make it for her for this DIY. So that is who this one is for. So I just want to make sure, not that in all of my projects I don't want to make sure they're nice and neat, but this one I took special care with because it's for my daughter. So go ahead and get it all wrapped around, strategically placing it so that I don't have too much waste, too much bulk, and just pull it nice and tight. And put the glue in spots where I need to have them. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just get this folded over. Have a nice clean finish on it. Get nice and tucked under there. Hold her down so she's nice and secure. That is the finishing piece of the ribbon. And you guys, when earlier in the beginning of this video and the part that I was trying to show you on those flowers, the dahlias, that is burlap. So excuse my lack of remembering what it was called, but I do now. And so here we go. I am just going to start disassembling the picks, taking off the ones that I want to use, using my little pliers with the snippers on them from my mama, and those cute little cranberry pomegranates. I should keep on calling them cranberries. Little pomegranates. I thought they were darling. And then just go ahead and start laying on each pick that I cut off in strategic different places, just laying them out to my liking, where I think they're going to look nice and lay well on the project. Get that little piece out of there. And here we go. Just work my way along, putting some glue here and there, putting some pieces here and there. I used the two little broom looking pieces that I think I got at Hobby Lobby with the acorn and pine cone on them, and to put the one at the top on the left and then the one hanging out at the side. Give us some little more dimension, I suppose. And just go ahead and keep continuing to build onto it. So far, I think she's looking pretty cute. What do you guys think? Would you try this one out? Am I cutting the picks off too much or not enough of the picks? Seems like I have a lot on there, but I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's just me. All right, as a reminder, you guys, today is a challenge for an inspired DIY challenge. Your hosts are Elena Jenkins DIY. She is a very talented and creative host. She does this every month. And each month she chooses a different co-host. The co-host was Antoinette from Simple Yet Chic. Don't forget to check out both of these women's channels, and along with the playlist that I will have attached at the bottom of my description. And get some creativity, get some inspiration from all these wonderful videos, you guys. You really don't want to miss it out. I love doing the challenges, and it's so much fun. I mean, I just love doing crafting altogether. But here we go, and I forgot I didn't use those to show you guys in the beginning because I hadn't planned on using it, but there's a big glob of hot glue right there, so I decided to use these little wonderful smelling cinnamon pine cones to finish off my frame. Well, not quite finish it off, but finish the embellishments on my frame. And go ahead and use, I think I was going to use a pumpkin right there, but then I thought the pumpkin clashed with the pomegranates, so I went ahead and used another pine cone. And I just think that this frame turned out so darling. So darling. I was going to use a regular picture frame, but then I decided, I've had these little block things for quite a while now, and let me go ahead and try to work with these, see how it works. And what do you guys think? Would you guys have tried this or use a regular picture frame? I don't know, I think it's super darling, super cute, and really, it really wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy to do, pretty inexpensive as well. You could probably get away with one or two of those picks from Hobby Lobby, and if you get them on sale, they're half off of $4.99, so they're like $2.50 a pick. Not too bad. And there you guys, I took a flame to the end of that ribbon to seal it so it does not fray. All right, the frame is finished, and we are going to go ahead and move on to the little plaque on the side. And you guys, these lines worked wonderful. And here I am measuring it up to try to get this centered. And somehow I still didn't get it quite centered, but trial and error. I just have to slow down, I guess. And here I'm checking to see if I wanted to use the brown or not. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with the black, but then I just test a little bit. And yeah, nah. Nope, sticking with the black. So I proceed to go ahead and work on the L in the middle and work my way to the, right, left. Yeah, right and then left. And then go ahead and place that P and the happy all middle. Excuse me. Centered the P and then finished it up. And super cute. And here I am going to line up where I want. Use some wood glue again with just a couple little swipes of hot glue gun. And voila. Thank you very much for stopping by today, you guys. I hope you enjoy what you've seen. If you do, please hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified each time I upload a video. Comment, like, and share my videos. And don't forget to check out the playlist for some wonderful inspiration. Thank you guys, and have a lovely afternoon.